You guys are watching Sergio's Secrets. Before I get started with today's video, if you can please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything and you help out the channel a lot just by subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. The videos, I'm posting a video every single day. If you have any video requests, definitely leave them down below. I have about a 50 video requests open to be taking more day by day, filming throughout these videos. So any video requests will be gladly appreciated. And today's video request is to talk about underrated contemporary handbags that a lot of people don't talk about on YouTube or just in social media in general. So if you really notice and you really observe, you know what I mean, what are the contemporary brands that a lot of people talk about on YouTube or Instagram? We see Tory Burch, we definitely see Michael Kors, we definitely see Kate Spade, we definitely see Marc Jacobs, MCM. Those are the type of brands that we see get talked about. Coach. Those are basically like the main ones, Longchamp as well. But I want to talk about other brands that I don't really see a lot of people talk about. Now there may be videos or reviews on a lot of these different brands, but personally I haven't really seen any or see on social media. So these are going to be some of my brands that I really like and I really enjoy, but just people don't really talk about it a lot or don't talk about it at all in social media. So let's go ahead and get started with number one. So number one, this brand called Brahman. Now Brahman is this brand right here. This is actually my friend's bag. I asked if I can borrow it for this video. And it is Brahman, and Brahman makes like a lot of leather bags that are croc inspired. They always have kind of like this kind of croc kind of detail on them. This is an older style, but you get the point of what Brahman is. That's what they're known for. And what I will say about Brahman is, I don't know you guys remember, but I was doing a vlog at Macy's and I saw some of the Brahman bags and I actually really liked some of them. I thought some of them were very sleek, some of them were very stylish, especially there was like a little round one that had a little handle. There was some that had like little crystals in them. Some of the Brahman bags are actually pretty nice. I saw like a pretty blue color. Brahman does make really great bags for the quality and the price is really great on them. Like, they didn't lie, I have never seen a Brahman bag that looks beat up. I have never seen one. I see a lot of bags, I observe people's handbags, I've seen other brands that they're never really seen a Brahman bag that looks awful. They all seem to hold up pretty well. They'll have a bit of structure. Usually bags that are more structured always tend to look more sophisticated and a little bit more elevated in general. But yeah, I don't really see a lot of people talk about Brahman. I really like the Brahman bags, not wear personally because they're a little bit more traditional, but there are a few styles that I genuinely like that I would genuinely kind of go for. So after all this situation kind of goes, I definitely do want to do more videos like on a lot of these brands that a lot of people don't talk about on YouTube. But yeah, I think Brahman has great bags. The quality is really great on them. Like I said, I've never seen a bag that looks beat up or like super worn. They seem to hold up their shape. They seem to wear well really nicely. So I just thought to bring it to your attention to talk about Brahman. I do think that Brahman does make some awesome bags. Like I said, some of them are, a lot of more styles are a little bit more traditional, but they do have some fashion forward designs that I do quite like. And now a brand that I don't really see a lot of people talk about in social media is definitely going to be the brand Brahman. And if you guys have any experiences with these brands or any brands that I didn't mention, definitely leave them down below. I will also be doing a designer version of this video as well, so stay tuned for that. But the first brand is definitely going to be Brahman. Brand that I don't really see a lot of people talk about is Dooney Bourke. Now I'm not going to sit here and lie, Dooney Bourke is a very traditional brand. A lot of their styles are more classic, are more traditional. Good bags. They are really great bags. They're really high quality made. They're made really well. The leather's nice and thick. They're really nice, but they're more a little bit on the traditional side. But that being said, Dooney Bourke does make some great bags. A lot of them has vachetta leather, which is kind of like the same leather that Louis Vuitton uses like on a lot of their monogram pieces. Doesn't get a lot of credit. Now I know that in the scale of things, Dooney Bourke is a little bit more of a smaller company compared to some of these other kind of major contemporary brands, but I will say that here in the southern region I see Dooney Bourke a lot more. I don't know if it's because their headquarters are over here or this is where a lot of their distribution is at, but I don't really see a lot of Dooney Bourke anywhere else. I see it more in Texas and Louisiana and Florida. I usually see it more in the kind of southern region in the States. But Dooney Bourke, like I said, great quality. The prices are really reasonable, especially if you get them on sale like at Dillard's or at Macy's or, you know, some sort of sale. I think you can get a really great price on them. The wristlets, I've never seen, like I said, with Brahman, I've never seen a Dooney Bourke bag look awful. They always seem to hold up pretty well. And what I will say about those two bags, the craftsmanship is really great and really impeccable. Like I said, they're a little bit more on the traditional side, but they are really nice, high quality bags, especially if you do not want to spend over $500, over $300 on a bag. I think that Brahman and Dooney Bourke are definitely going to be really great bags to look at. And like I said, people don't really talk about them, but I did want to mention them on my channel. Now, would I personally go for Dooney Bourke? Give or take, I would maybe like to go and look at them a little bit more. Usually when I go to Macy's and Dillard's or places where they sell Dooney Bourke, I tend to look past by them. But next time that I go, I definitely want to try some on. I want to play with them. I want to try putting my stuff on. I know they do like a lot of novelty collections as well. As far as Brahman is something that I do want to kind of try on and play with as well. So after this whole situation is over, expect a video on these two brands as well. So yeah, those are the two brands that I don't really see a lot of people talk about on YouTube. Next brand that I'm going to be talking about is All Saints. So I love All Saints. I have an All Saints leather jacket. I got it about 1.5 years ago. I have a little bit of their ready-to-wear pieces. When I was in London, I went to the flagship store. I just think that they have really great items. They're very much my style. They're very sleek. They're very edgy. They're very wearable. I actually ordered All Saints bag. I know I did a video of my favorite handbags under $200, which I will leave linked down below. And I saw this All Saints bag and I just knew I had to have it. So this is the one that I ordered. I got it from Nordstrom. It was 25% off and it's the Captain Leia leather crossbody. And it's kind of like the Gucci Soho. But the thing is with the Gucci Soho, I don't really like the GG on them. I prefer it to be a little bit more minimalistic. Kind of like my outfit's very minimal. So I got this one without wait to get it. And yeah, I got it for $148.50 from it was 25% off. So now I can finally say that I have an All Saints handbag in my collection and expect a review, expect a little unboxing. I also ordered another few more bags. I know it sounds really bad, but I'm so excited for my All Saints bags to get shipped. It has really great bags. I talked about them on my channel a few times, but I haven't seen other people talk about All Saints bags. Learn how to make leather really great, and for the prices, they're made really, really well. Like, I'll show you my leather jacket just to compare the leather. A nice, buttery, soft leather. It's nice, it's movable, and a lot of their leather in their handbags or in their belts or just in general are made really well, especially if you're like more into that edgy type style or very kind of I don't know, like that kind of clean, edgy. You would definitely like All Saints. I think that they make really great stuff, and I see myself wearing like All Saints clothing, All Saints shoes. Like, I just see myself as an All Saints person, so I just felt like it was a perfect match to get an All Saints bag as well. So once I get it, I will be immediately using it, and I'll be giving you my thoughts and reviews if I do like the bag a lot. But All Saints bags, like I said, they have crossbodies. They have that one crossbody that's $150. I think it's on sale. I'll leave some of these bags linked down below for you guys to check them out. Favorite bags under $200 linked as well. And I talked about the All Saints crossbody, how it has a chain and it has a leather strap for $148. It's kind of like a wallet, kind of wallet on chain type bag, and it's a lot of great value. But London was beautiful, it was gorgeous. Like, I just really do like all the items that I've had from All Saints. I've had really great experiences. The stuff holds up really well, and like I said, it kind of goes with kind of my style. So I just think that All Saints is a brand that I feel like should be talked about more, especially their handbags and their leather goods. So expect for me to be talking about that more on my channel. But yeah, a lot of people don't talk about All Saints bags, but their crossbodies, their totes, a lot of their bags are made really nice, are made really well, and especially they don't have like a lot of branding. They would just say you can wear other pieces and it doesn't really clash, and you can wear other logos and it doesn't clash, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like that edgy, kind of like that Alexander Wang type vibe. So for me, All Saints is a brand that a lot of people don't talk about, but I do really like it, and I'm so excited to be getting my All Saints bag so we can all be twins, because I know some of you guys got the All Saints crossbody. The brand that I'm going to be talking about is going to be Clairvy. Now, Clairvy is a California designer. I believe all her bags are made in the US for the most part, I believe. Now, a lot of her style is more kind of like, when I think of Clairvy, I think of Free People. I think it's kind of like that boho chic vibe. I don't know where a lot of places stock Clairvy. I know Nordstrom carries Clairvy handbags, and from what I hear it does pretty well. And a lot of their bags are very kind of simple. They're kind of very minimal, but they're made high quality leather pretty well. And I just think that they're different than a lot of the other brands that you see. I think right now they're actually having a 25% off a little sale. A lot of brands are having sales right now so they can sell through the product because of you know what. But Clairvy is a brand that a lot of people don't talk about. I've never actually even seen nobody talk about Clairvy, to be honest. I see people talk about the other brands here and there, maybe like once or twice, but Clairvy for sure I have not seen nobody talk about. And they have clutches, they have you know, bags. Like, I don't know, guys, remember the anniversary sale? This bag right here was like, I hear it was like a top seller. This bag right here was so popular. Everybody wanted it. This Claire V crossbody was fire, and I think it like was one of the first things to sell out in the anniversary sale. So Claire V is a very kind of popular brand. It's very minimalistic. It kind of goes with everything. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, and I just feel like a lot of their bags, some of them are quirky, but some of them are very kind of core styles, and they have kind of like that kind of vintagey feel to them where, you know, that's what I think about and what I associated with them is quality. So yes, Claire V is a brand that a lot of people don't talk about, but hey, we finally talked about them here on Sergio C. The marca that we're going to be talking about is C by Chloe. Now I think Chloe in general, mainline Chloe, shadows C by Chloe. I mentioned C by my channel before, but what I will say, I prefer a lot of the C by Chloe styles than the full line Chloe brand. Now I do like some Chloe bags. You guys know that if you watch my Neiman Marcus shopping vlog, I said that, you know, I like Chloe, but you know, it's not, I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase one right now in my collection. Maybe in the future I may add a little Marcy. I'm not usually the Chloe type girl, but I definitely do see myself adding a C by Chloe. I just like the little clasp. I like how you get that kind of boho-y Chloe look, but without spending $2,000+ or even pre-loved $1,000 plus. For that kind of Chloe kind of boho chic vibe, wear with denim, wear with like a white bodysuit. Like, I just really like the C by Chloe bags. Like I said, they don't really get a lot of recognition. They owned by the original Chloe brand. But if you guys want a Chloe bag and you don't want to spend the Chloe money, or you just want to test to see if you're ready to commit to a Chloe handbag, I would definitely check the C by Chloe bags. I think they're really nice. They're made really well, and you know, you get that same look for less. And you know, when people ask you what bag is it, it's a Chloe bag at the end of the day. Doesn't matter if it's a C by Chloe, it is technically a Chloe bag. So Chloe bag, C by Chloe, definitely worth the checking out. And like I said, a lot of people don't talk about it. They always get overshadowed by mainland Chloe, but I just thought I would mention it, and I'll exists, or if that's even a thing. Yes, C by Chloe is a thing, and it is a diffusion brand from the house of Chloe. Next one is one of my favorite absolute brands, and it is Dagny Dover, you guys. I've talked about Dagny Dover quite a bit of times. I'm literally about to show you all my Dagny Dover stuff. So I have this one right here, which is my gym bag. I have my backpack that I've used very, very consistently within the last year and a half. I have the Dagny Dover fanny pack right here. I have the Dagny Dover makeup bag. I only have 4 pieces from Dagny Dover. They just came out with a lunchbox, and I think I'm going to be purchasing it. But it's like a really nice, like, elevated, and that neoprene holds up super well. I'll leave a review on my Dagny Dover down below, but I love Dagny Dover. All the stuff is made out of kind of like this neoprene material, meaning like I put my laptop a lot in this backpack, but this backpack, it has like a little bit of structure, which makes it look more elevated and makes it look more sleek and stylish. Like I said, I've had this backpack for a year and a half, and I use it very consistently than a lot of my other designer bags. I put my laptop right here. I do not have a case on my laptop, and it literally fits everything here perfectly. I put it in here, and it has some sort of structure, so it keeps everything, and when I throw it around, this neoprene kind of protects it a little bit. But Dagny Dover is just a brand that they have like Lululemon. You know how Lululemon items have like that little care tag, like, why did we make this? It's kind of like Dagny Dover. They make stuff that's practical, that's usable for moms, people that have 9 to 5, people that ride the train to work. Like, Dagny Dover is that brand, and for the quality and for the price, I just cannot compare anything to it. That's why I have 4 items. I love Dagny Dover so much. I'm seeing myself adding more items from this brand. I think the items are so well made. They're so high quality. I've had nothing but positive experiences with Dagny Dover, and me as a customer, I cannot say nothing wrong about Dagny Dover. So if you're looking for a great gym duffel bag, a work bag, a makeup bag, Dagny Dover is definitely worth a check. Like, what I like is that even like I'm wearing this kind of like faux leather blazer, right? I'm wearing a Black Theory turtleneck, this little toast necklace. I put this on, and even though it is a backpack, it's a stylish and it's a very sleek backpack, which makes it look a lot more elevated and a lot more, you know, it just takes you to the next level versus if it's kind of like more like of a canvasy type backpack or like a nylon backpack. I kind of like the structuredness of this kind of neoprene material. So I will say that Dagny Dover is one of my favorite brands. I know I've mentioned it a few times. I don't really see a lot of people talk about it, but I thought I would mention it again because it is worth checking. The brand that we're going to be talking about is Frame. So Frame is known for their denim. I think I only have 1 pair of Frame denim pants, Frame as well. But Frame came out with totes, and I've seen a lot of celebrities. I've seen a lot of people, not a lot of people, but I've seen people carry it, and I notice it, and it is this tote right here. Now, I'm not sure if they came out with other bags, but they are new to the handbag game. I believe less than a year ago is when they introduced their kind of leather goods line. And from what I hear, it does pretty well, and it is really popular. And you get kind of that kind of contemporary elevated look for under $500. I believe the small tote is like $300. I think the bigger one is $4 or $5. And a lot of them do go on sale, but I just like the look of the tote. I think it's a really nice, different tote. I like the little, the way the handle's shaped, the little strap and everything. I just think that frame a lot of people don't talk about, maybe because they have a very edited collection of handbags currently. And when you start into the handbag game, known as a handbag brand or a leather good brand, that's why other brands like, let's say, Burberry struggle, because they're mostly known for their ready-to-wear. And so when you try to establish more as an elevated handbag brand, it takes a little bit longer to establish as that, especially if that's not your main criteria, versus Frame is known more for their ready-to-wear clothing than their accessories. But Frame, I thought it was worth the mention. They do have that new tote. I've seen people carry it. It looks really nice. It looks very sleek. It looks very elevated. And it's very kind of that contemporary look. So if you're looking for a nice tote that maybe is not like super loud or is not super generic, I would definitely think that the Frame tote is definitely worth a look at. Like I said, I'm not really sure all the other handbag styles, but that's the main one that I usually see people Frame handbags. Their clothing is really great quality, and I expect nothing less than from their leather goods as well. The next brand that we're going to be talking about is a brand that I'm going to be talking about, brands that I don't really see people talk about. Now, I did see people talk about this a few years back, but I no longer see people talk about this, and it is Furla. I only really see Furla on sponsored posts by bloggers. I really don't see, like, when I'm out and about, you know, here in Dallas, I don't really see a lot of people have Furla bags. It's very, very rare. And when I do, it's one of, like, their jelly bags or one of their older styles. I don't really see a lot of new Furla bags. I believe the only place in DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth area that you can really buy Furla bags are in select Dillard's. I know there's maybe 2 or 3 Dillard's I can think of on top of my head, but I don't think any other stores carry Furla. But I think Furla makes really great bags. I think the quality is really great, the leather's really great, the hardware is really great, and I just think that a lot of people don't talk about it. Now, I haven't played with their bags too much, so if you guys have any experiences with Furla bags, definitely I would love to hear them down below. But like I said, I usually see more sponsored posts about them and not necessarily actual people carrying them out and about. So I'm here to ask you guys, if you guys have seen Furla bags or have owned Furla bags or played with Furla bags, definitely let me know down below your thoughts and your opinions down below. Like I said, after this is all over, I definitely want to go to like a Dillard's that has like a lot of handbag brands like Brahman, Dooney Bourke, and just make a full video about handbags and just playing with them, trying them on, and just having such an all jolly time. I literally cannot wait for all this to be over so I can go back to vlogging in Las Tiendas, so I can, you know, go wear my bag, so I can be like, oh my god guys, let's go like handbag shopping, or let's go accessory shopping or clothing shopping. I literally cannot wait for that day to come back again. Like, I miss it so much. I miss it tanto. But yeah guys, these are going to be some handbag brands that are underrated, that I don't really see a lot of people talk about, and I would love to hear any other brands down below. I would love to hear your opinions and thoughts of any of these brands down below. Do you see people talk about them? Do you not see people talk about them? Let's have a conversation down below. Like I said, any video requests, I'm more than happy to be accepting. So if you have any video requests, definitely leave them down below. I'll be making those videos for you guys. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, pon un video cada los días, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much, and I appreciate every single one of you for taking the time to watch this video. Los quiero mucho. Bye guys.